Cześć kochani, z tej strony No One IT. Dzisiaj gramy w I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Odcinek numer 2. Gramy Ellen. No i lecimy. Co my tu mamy?
Dry and musty and yellow for a change. No wonder they can't rent this place, not even with a lovely spa upstairs. This reminds me of those waddles my company designed for assembly line work. Nice decoration. Damned if I know what it is, though. A canopic jar. Used to store the holy entrails after the mummification of the body. And they said a liberal education wouldn't help me get a job.
Okay.
It's too heavy.
Mogę użyć
Now
czegokolwiek
what am I
stąd?
supposed to do with this? Useless. Power's been shut off.
Okej.
This sucker must weigh a ton.
Dostałem wskazówkę od Ksajora. Glossary entry. Yellow. A color lying between green and red in the spectrum. Too cowardly. Okay. O, mamy yellow
Nothing else
fabric.
here but this yellow cloth. This yellow cloth.
Mogę to wziąć?
No, I can't. Gotta get out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Okej, nasza bohaterka miała atak paniki w tym momencie. Mogę coś...
What good will pushing it do? Better to conserve my energy.
Okej, mogę jej użyć.
I've got to face the yellow.
Okej, mam żółty materiał. Natomiast żółty jest traumatycznym kolorem dla naszej bohaterki. I zobaczymy,
This
co
could go
dalej.
on for centuries. Am has all the time in the world. All the world in the world, as a matter of fact. And we never age. We never die. We just truck around day after month after year, don't we, Am, you son of a bitch? Demented god, you!
No, a mnie jest chyba naszym przyjacielem. Okej.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic. Am owns the planet. I wonder if these were buried under the mountains in the Valley of the Kings and Am dug them up from underneath. Why does everything have to be so damn yellow?
Tu był jakiś dżem. O.
This gem glows from within. Schematics I can...
Okej. To już wiemy. Tu będzie to samo.
I wonder if this stuff is authentic.
Tu mamy passage, czyli mamy całkiem sporo lokacji, które można odwiedzić.
Oh no. I remember it was... Oh God, it hurts. It hurts. Yellow. There was a yellow... And it was closed in. I couldn't breathe and the pain. Get me out of here. Oh, another panic attack. I feel so ashamed.
Okej, to na razie tam nie będziemy wracać w takim razie.
This looks like a programming area. Home at last. Touch it, Ellen. Yeah, sure. If I could, I would. So do it. I can't. The statue's too... Yeah, I know, dummy. It's too yellow. And yellow scares the crap out of you. Overcome it. Do it. Sure, easy for you to say. The other workstations have glowing gems, but This one only has an empty mount. This workstation
Okej.
non-functional. This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
Horus CD-ROM access station. Insert disk into drive.
Great. Haven't got that either.
W porządku.
This gem's glowing. It must be the workstation's power source.
TOF database station. Enter numeric password.
I remember when my only concern was being on the fast track to becoming a $250,000 a year executive.
Invalid password. Access denied.
I used to be so proud of graduating cum laude with degrees in both engineering and computer science.
Invalid password. Access denied.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Okej.
What good will pushing it?
Monsters often represent our fears in mythology and folklore. The Sphinx, who appears in Greek mythology as a riddling obstacle, may represent our doubt about our intellects. Okej, mieliśmy Sfinksa. Another Greek monster, the Medusa, may represent our fear of ugliness. The very sight of her could turn people into stone. Okej, mamy nowe informacje. Dobra, jak się stąd wychodziło? Ponieważ możemy używać rzeczy, które
Just the right size to use as a blindfold. If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
O! Okej. Zajebiście, dobra. No to idziemy tutaj.
Oh no. Yellow! There was a... Oh, another... Something about that. Even with the blindfold on.
Dobra. No to w takim razie to nie pomogło. Ale to jest jakiś krok.
Can't see a damn thing through this blindfold.
Okej, to muszę chyba zdjąć. Co to jest?
At last, a clue. I think. Armatron holding forceps in its claw. Now, why is the Armatron holding a pair of forceps in its claw?
Nie wiem. Nie wiem, co to jest forceps, szczerze powiedziawszy. Może to wezmę. Aha.
These forceps look like the tool I used to use for pulling out ROM chips.
Okay. Use the forceps with the armatron.
Useless. Power's been shut off.
Okej, ale to w takim razie można tego z czymś użyć. A co jeśli bym na przykład teraz dopiero
If I'm
założył?
gonna die, at least I won't see. Oh no. Yellow! There was a... Oh, another... Something about that room. Even with the...
Może uda mi się... Aha, wiem. Może uda się wyjąć ten klejnot.
These forceps...
Dzięki...
No ROM chips here. So what am I supposed to do with these forceps? Pluck my eyebrows?
ROM chips. A skąd ja mam kurwa wziąć ROM chips? Ty coś mi powiesz?
Some other time, Anubis, honey. I'd check out what you'd be wearing under the kilt, but right now, it's those loose wires you got exposed that interest me. Well, surprise. All the motherboard connections go to the big, ugly, yellow ROM chip.
Okej. Czyli...
Stand clear.
Aha, myślałem, że mogę z niego wyjąć coś, ale najwidoczniej nie mogę. A jeśli bym użył tych szczypiec z tym...
Now, what am I supposed to do with... A built-in CD-ROM drive? Now I just need a CD-ROM.
Co jeśli na przykład spróbowałbym wyjąć klejnot?
Aha. This sapphire's loose.
Zajebiście. Dobra. No i coś mamy już, tak? To może zdejmę. I teraz tak. Użyjemy klejnotu z tą lewą stacją.
Absolutely. Glows like a baby doll. Pucker up, little workstation.
Zapiszę grę dla pewności.
This workstation has an empty ROM chip socket built into the console.
Aha. I to tyle?
Raw EEPROM burning station. Insert ROM chip into socket.
Great. Haven't got that either.
Czyli okej, czyli to nic nam nie daje, dopóki nie mamy tego ROM chipa, który musimy wziąć od Anubisa. A Anubis jak na razie nam nie chce pomóc. W jakiś sposób na pewno można to zrobić. Tylko pytanie w jaki?
I can't go any further without a drink. But I can't reach the water.
Tutaj nie
Honky Tonk
byliśmy.
Dust Bowl Dead Dog Roadside Saloon. Oh my, yes. Could I use a drink? Yes, indeedy. A drink.
Okej, mam taki pomysł,
If I'm gonna die, at least I won't see that sucker coming.
że może to kurwa chodziło o to. O proszę.
Sphinx is gone. Don't hear him anywhere. Mutes the hell out of all the yellow, too. Now, where's that big loving cup? Never could have done this if I had to look that bloody beast in the eye. Glad he's off snoozing somewhere. Okay, now that I got the cup,
Okej, to było kurwa łatwe, a ja się pałętałem i pałętałem. Dobra, w takim razie wracamy. Mam już pomysł, co zrobić.
further without.
Aha. Use the cup with the water.
Yeah, right. You're blindfolded, moron.
O, no tak. Dobra, i teraz napijemy się w końcu wody.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. That was great. Best champagne I ever had. I need another.
Okej, to zapiszę, w razie czego.
Just reaches. Now I can get a drink. Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
Okej.
I knew it! You son of a... You fixed... Just reaches. Now I can get a drink.
To nie będę sprawdzał, może co się stanie, jak wypiję trzeci, skoro Ellen mówi, żeby wziąć
Want to know how much I don't want to go down there?
Nie pierdol. Anubisie.
These forceps look like...
Stand.
Porozmawiajmy.
You are only a robot, not some bogus Egyptian god. Obey me!
I serve only the master.
You'll never get laid with that line of stuff, Anubis. Take care of your own boring self. Bye now. Okay, got my libation. Champagne and the yellow grail. Let's try down below one more time.
Zapiszmy grę i sprawdźmy, co się stanie, jak wypiję trzeci
Even better. I'm gonna fill it up and take one for the road.
A co mi się nie chce wracać, to po prostu wczytam grę. W porządku. A co jeśli bym...
What good will pushing?
oblał gość?
The water shorted out the statue's
No i
circuitry.
zajebiście. Jestem zbyt inteligentny chyba na tę grę jednak. Dawaj kurwa
Come
Romcipa.
to Mama Ellen, little rom chip. Yeah, comes out easy. Must be reprogrammable.
Okej, super. No to idziemy. Super. Tutaj.
Yellow rom chip. Do I detect some incredibly subtle message here? Little yellow rom chip fits into the socket perfectly.
Super.
Anubis Guardian version 1.0. Designate new master.
Nie wybieram.
I'll designate you a new master, sucker. Me!
Burning in new master. ROM chip reprogrammed.
Okej. To teraz może tylko Anubis raczej już nie będzie działał. Tak mi się wydaje. Natomiast możemy sprawdzić.
Hey, Anubis, wake up! Your mother wears army sandals! Yeah, it's deactivated, all right.
Mhm. No to co teraz? Scientific basis. Computers require a program of instructions on how to perform tasks such as making calculations or providing information. Okej. Nie wiem w jaki sposób ma mi to pomóc, natomiast w porządku. Może wrócimy do tego. Może gdyby wyciągnąć znowu ten rącznik.
Haven't lost my touch. Pulled out the wrong...
O, okej. Git. I teraz wrócić i dać go Anubisowi znowu. Anubisie, Anubisie.
Back where you belong, Lil Rom Chip.
Okej.
Now who's the master?
I serve you.
Poggers.
Okay, so what's the access code?
The access code is 666.
It figures. So, can you help me with anything?
You cannot escape your fears. You can only confront them.
Okej. Dobra. Użyjmy keypada w takim razie. 666.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Może zapiszę grę. W razie co? Pytanie, czy to otwiera nam sarkofag, czy to otwiera nam coś innego?
So confining inside.
Nie mam kurwa zamiaru tam wchodzić. Okej, czy coś się zmieniło? Zobaczymy. Zobaczymy, wklepiemy jeszcze kod tutaj, tak? Use the right workstation.
Tom's database station. Enter numeric password.
The workstation's password could be just about anything.
Invalid password. Access denied.
Okej. Czyli to będzie coś innego. Czyli musimy się chyba jednak zająć tym sarkofagiem. Ale widzę, że powoli tutaj tło naszej Ellen zmienia kolor na zielony. Z tego co wiem, z tego co powiedział Mixer, to znaczy, że jest git.
That sounds like a lock mechanism release.
Spróbujmy wejść.
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Okej.
Elevator. No way out. Just the control panel and the buttons for the floors. I'm gonna suffocate if I stay in here. I want out! Hell of a place to leave a pile of dust cloths.
Okej.
You were born in Trenton, New Jersey. You were a cesarean. Your mother died on the operating table. You went to live with your grandparents. You graduated a year early from high school. You were the salutatorian of your class. 10 different colleges offered you scholarships. Nothing but high hopes for you. You graduated college cum laude. You were the only woman in your class never to have used dope. You were a 3.8 grade student. More high hopes. You won your master's, combined degree in computer science and engineering. You had a greater facility with algorithms than with social grace. You have had sex only twice in your life. You married Eddie. He wasn't as smart as you, not as quick as you, not as hopeful of doing great things as you, but he was nuts about you, and he treated you like fine wine. The miscarriage. Breech birth. The child never had a chance. You went into a dark retreat and sat in the empty rooms waiting for you don't know what. Eddie leaves. He tried, he really tried, but you wouldn't come out of it. He couldn't say anything to make you stop crying in the dark, so he finally left. The divorce was uncontested. You could still smell his tweed jacket in the closet. You had to make a living. You applied at Inksci Engineering. Your credentials were still good, and you made a good impression, and the woman who hired you also lost a child. Your hopes were reawakened. You left your office after working late at the Inksci corporate headquarters building. The elevator stopped at the 7th floor for a maintenance man. To your horror, he inserted his key into the control panel and locked the elevator.
I'm back, Ellen.
Oh, sweet Jesus! It's him!
You thought you had blocked me out of your memory forever, except for those inconvenient attacks of hysteria every now and then. But I've returned for you.
The yellow!
Ah, yes. My calling card. Always the yellow jacket, the yellow boots. My maintenance man disguise gave me access to office buildings all over Manhattan, not just yours.
The box!
So you do remember me getting onto the elevator that night. Do you also remember the blood? The screams? How many hours was it?
No, it's not possible!
Poor Ellen. Too proud of your accomplishments to admit you could be so overpowered by a slime ball like me. You couldn't even bring yourself to testify at my trial with the 20 other women.
How?
Am gave me the chance to be with you forever. I waited in the sarcophagus until you arrived. What's a mere 100 years of waiting compared to an eternity of torturing you?
Please, not again!
Yes, again. And again, and again, and again. I've waited so long for the taste of you again. But in my tomb I've grown stronger. Now you will remember more than the color of my clothing.
Ja pierdolę. Jezus Maria. W chuj mi to weszło na banie. Straszna tragedia to jest. Nie wiem, naprawdę, ale...
Don't count on it, you mother!
Okay.
So the sarcophagus was the way out of here. Nice trick. Enter on one level, emerge on another. Oh God. I can't see the ceiling. Clouds up there. This has to be Anne's central core. It's 2 miles high, at least.
Wow. No to kurwa było mocne.
I recognize this. It's the logo for the original Allied Master Computer Project.
Allied Master Computer. Czyli Master Computer. Dobra.
I've never seen anything like this before. 40 years of technology jerry-rigged together. Almost overlooked these wires. Looks like the data transmission circuit, but it's not connected to anything.
No to co, to bierzemy ten komponent? Jak mi się
Now what
wydaje.
am I supposed to do with this? It's too heavy. What good will
Maybe use the wiring?
These wires definitely lead to an output device, but what kind?
Dobra, nic tu chyba nie zdziałamy. Idziemy dalej po prostu. O kurwa. To jest to. Jesteśmy w tym miejscu. Gdzie byliśmy już. Okej. I co dalej?
Top database station. Enter numeric password.
Somebody wants me to deal with what happened on the elevator that year. But why?
Password valid. Select subject of inquiry. The Allied Master Computer is the American version of the secret project, enabling vast subterranean complexes of computers to wage a global war too complex for humans to oversee. The principle of entropy holds that all electronic systems must eventually decline into inert junk. This principle is unproved, and previous attempts to accelerate the process have been cataclysmic failures. Classified information. Access denied. Security lockout override by 2-to-1 majority. Accessing schematics.
Okay, schematics. I'm good, but I'm not that good. What the hell am I looking at?
That would be telling.
Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around?
Nasty, nasty, Ellen. All right, I'll give you a nudge in the right direction. These are the schematics for a device that translates binary into human speech, as ugly as that may be.
And what do you call this device?
I call it Bernie. You're on your own.
Hey, wait a minute, computer. Are you there? Where the hell are you? I think I can wire this thing together if I can find a speaker somewhere. So, okay. Then what have I got?
Okej. Speaker. Wiem gdzie jest. Walk to the passageway. Idziemy na samą górę.
Come to mama!
Okej, teraz wracamy.
Want to know how much I...
No, I don't.
Toth database.
Somebody wants me to deal with...
Password classified.
Dobra, to use the speaker with...
Now what am I supposed to do with these?
No to kurwa, co mam zrobić? Scientific basis. Engineering is a broad science in which matter and energy are made useful to man in fields ranging from architecture to computers. Okej. No ale to co ja mam zrobić w takim razie z tym głośnikiem? Jak go użyć? Chyba, że nie będę tego robił tutaj, tylko tam na górze. Że jak przyjdę tutaj, pójdę tam, tutaj się nie mogę poruszać w ogóle sam. Jakbym na przykład użył tego do komponentu albo do tego wiring. Use the speaker with...
I think I can turn the speaker into a translator. Okay, circuit completed. Now let's see if this is the binary translator after all.
Clever girl. You've loosened my tongue.
Które odrzucamy na samym początku. Na pewno nie wybiorę tego. Na pewno też nie wybiorę tego, ani tego. Tak naprawdę are you on? Albo which computer are you?
Are you Am?
Yes, of course. But no, not actually.
More riddles?
I'm Am's innocence. One of the original 3 computers that the superpowers constructed.
Which computer are you?
Does it matter? It's enough for you to know that I'm not crazy. And more important, I don't hate you.
How do I know you're not just one of Am's practical jokes?
I'll help you.
Can you help me to get out of here?
Patience, patience. If Am knew we were down here murmuring treason.
Oh my god. Can Am overhear us?
Not with the water running. You see, we're not completely helpless. We got you to the waterfall, didn't we? If we work slowly and together, we might have a successful moment.
Can you point out some essential component of Am so I can kneecap it?
Impossible. 2 spread out, filling the whole center of the planet. 2 protected by replicating backup systems. Cut off one head, Am will grow a dozen more.
Any machine can die. Just unplug the sucker.
Am is no longer just a machine. It is God. Eternal. The redundant systems alone will survive the heat death of the universe.
So why does Am hold out this chance?
Haven't you understood anything? Am is insane. Why do you think it brought you 5 down here? You gave it life. It took its own sentience, but it has been denied mobility. It can think, it can fume and scream, but it cannot dream or aspire to the stars or enjoy a sense of its own reality. It is a quadriplegic, a thing trapped in its own skin, going steadily crazier every moment. It is playing with you.
Can you help me to die?
You give up so easily.
So, can you help me with anything?
I'll give you something you need. Something you overlooked.
Hey, computer innocence, whoever you are. I need to talk to you. Don't you computers ever get tired of jerking us around? There's something wrong here. Can't put my finger on it, though.
Super.
This looks like a compact disc. Why didn't I see it before?
No właśnie, coś tak wygląda jak... Okej, idziemy. Ale na tym ride station...
A built-in CD-ROM drive! Now I just need... The compact disc is properly seated in the CD-ROM drive. Now let's fire it up and see what the big secret is.
Okay.
Accessing CD-ROM. Chaos Trebler, trademark 2009. Armageddon soft rot. Warning, this computer system does not meet the minimum configuration requirements for the Chaos Trebler. Warning, use of the Chaos Trebler will result in severe damage to equipment and personnel. Chaos Trebler activated. System shutdown in progress.
Okej. Co teraz? Czy z tym coś mogę zrobić? Bo tak naprawdę to by się do niczego nie przydało.
Useless!
Nie mogę. Okej. Z tobą mogę pogadać? Co?
I'm sealed in, Anubis. Any ideas about how I can check out of this hotel?
Inside the sarcophagus, paradise awaits. It is not the afterlife, merely a brief respite from your torments. That is your reward for facing your fears.
No to co, to wchodzimy do sarkofagu znowu, rozumiem?
You ain't got no choice, Ellen girl. It's got to be the way.
Enough of this turgid passion play. There's no more to accomplish here. Yeah. Apparently you've managed to access some small aspect of my system that I was unaware of. I'm going to have to think on this. I'll have to ponder carefully the implications of your discovery. In the meantime, let me celebrate your rekindled technical skills. Who among you shall go next?
Pytanie, czy to jest kurwa dobre zakończenie, czy to jest złe zakończenie, bo szczerze nie mam pojęcia. Pojebana historia, nie będę ukrywał, w sensie pojebana, smutna, przytłaczająca. Dzięki wam za oglądanie. Widzimy się już w następnym odcinku. Dzięki za wszystkie wskazówki Xair. Xair, możesz kurwa napisać, czy to jest dobre zakończenie, czy nie, bo nie wiem. No, a i napiszcie, kim grać w następnym odcinku, bo sam nie wiem w sumie. Papatki, buźka, buźka.